Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, in the previous lecture we have got to know that is there are various concepts to define a particular acid. But now we are going to describe what is general concept of acid and what are the terms that are being involved, as well as what are the types that are being involved in basically for an acid solution. So let's talk about it. So talking about the first one, that is, in general, the hydrogen containing substance which on dissociation or which on ionization in aqueous solution produces H plus ions are called as basically acids. So for example, if I say that a particular acid generally, that is if I am talking about Ha, and if that on dissociation that gives that is H plus ions along with that is A minus ion. So the main thing is H plus ion is the one that is being produced during ionization or during dissociation, and that's the reason that it has been called to be an acid. So similarly, if I call it about HCl, so even HCl is when on dissolving in that is water, or if we make an aqueous solution of HCl, then we will get that is H plus ions, and that is the reason that is HCl is called to be that is an acid. But it has been found that is whenever an acid is been forming an aqueous solution, so in that case basically the H plus ion that will combine with that of the H2 molecule that has been present or obviously that has been present in the water. So that is the reason that we could get that is this H2 molecule will be combined with that of the H plus ion, and that is the reason that we could get that is H3O plus. And this H3O plus is basically known as hydronium ion. And that is the reason that this forms an acidic solution in the water, and in fact we could say that is H plus ion is the one which is acidic in nature, and that also the hydronium ion that has been produced when a water molecule is been combined with that of the H plus, and that is the reason hydronium ion has been produced in the overall solution, and that makes the solution to be acidic. But talking about in this case we have generally discussed about only one H plus ion that has been combined with H2. But acids are not only the one which consist of only one H. They can consist of many hydrogen or many H plus ion they will produce on the dissociation. So that's the reason they are being classified into three categories. That is talking about the first one, that is monoprotic. The second is diprotic, and the third is basically triprotic acids. So the name that is protic, it means the release of the proton or the release of the H plus ions when a particular substance is being dissociated or is being dissolved in water, so as to produce the number of protons or the number of H plus ions. So when we are talking about the monoprotic acids, so these are the substance or these are the acids which when dissolved in water, they will form that is H plus ion, and that is being produced because of only one molecule of the particular compound. So for example, if I would say like HCl, so suppose if I am talking about HCl, so HCl, suppose if I take 1 mole of HCl, so therefore it will be producing only 1 mole of H plus ion, and that is the reason that is it has been called to be monoprotic. Similarly, we can also call it for HNO3. So that is nitric acid. Even nitric acid is being dissolved in the water so as to produce 1 mole of H plus ion, and that makes it to be called as monoprotic acid. But talking about the diprotic acid, so these are the acids which when dissolved in water, they will produce 2 moles of H plus ion on dissociation. So that's the reason that if you take an example like H2SO4, so H2SO4 consists of 2 moles of hydrogen atom, and which on dissolving or which when get dissolved in water, it forms that is 2 H plus ions, and that is the reason it is a diprotic acid. So calling about the another one, that is oxalic acid, is also the one that on dissolving in water, it will produce that is 2 moles of H plus ion. And talking about the triprotic acid, obviously these are the acid which are dissolving in water that produce 3 moles of H plus ion, and that is the reason they are called to be triprotic. And the example is basically H3PO4, or I could call it as phosphoric acid. So these are the three classifications based on the number of protons that are being released or the number of protons that gets ionized when a particular substance is being dissolved in an aqueous solution. So that's it. This is what I wanted to express about, and that is the general concept of the acid that I wanted to showcase. So thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have got this video very clearly and you have understood this video, and I hope you'll share this video with your friends, and yes, don't forget to subscribe Ekeeda channel. Thank you so much.